Warden, the most dangerous and most feared of all the Minecraft mobs. The dweller of the deep dark, the destroyer of hardcore worlds. It is tough, relentless, fast, and it packs quite the punch too. And today, we're gonna kill it. It wouldn't be a true Minecraft boss if there wasn't a cheap exploit to easily defeat it. The Ender Dragon has beds, the Wither has bedrock, and the Elder Guardian, well, all you need is a wooden door. Really, it's that easy. I've been playing around in the new 1.19 experimental snapshot, which if you didn't know, you can download from the official Minecraft website and play for yourself. And I think I found a few good ways to defeat the Warden, which I'm going to be showing you today. So let's get into it. The first thing I had to do was test to see if the old reliable strat of building up 3 blocks would work. I didn't have high hopes for this, considering that the Warden seemed to be bigger and have a longer reach than the Iron Golem. But much to my surprise, the Warden also falls victim to 3 dirt blocks, and you can easily dispatch him without having to worry about getting hit. You can even kill it with your bare hands, if you have the patience for it. Although this is the safest strategy, it may not always be viable, as you'll most likely be encountering the Warden underground, and the terrain may not allow you to easily pillar up and away to safety. The next obvious choice for taking on tough mobs is the lava bucket. The lava bucket is extremely effective against those pesky mobs which you want nothing to do with. It completely destroys piglin brutes, hoglins, and even ravagers. Considering how effective the lava bucket is against land mobs, I thought I would be able to make quick work of the Warden. But unlike those other mobs, the Warden isn't so stupid. What makes it so easy to kill mobs with a lava bucket is that they don't really react to the lava, they just straight beeline it towards you with no regards for their own safety. But not the Warden. The Warden recognizes this threat and will avoid it. Nevertheless, if you are skilled enough, you can place a lava bucket just in the right place, and the Warden will not have enough time to react, and it will be stuck in there, and once it's in there, it's basically dead. But be warned, the Warden is just dying for you to make a mistake so he can give you the slip and smack you across the cheek with the force of 1,000 slippers. Cobwebs are without a doubt the most effective strategy and my personal recommendation for taking on the Warden. Unlike lava buckets, the Warden will run straight into the cobwebs to get to you, so all you need to do is place a couple in front of you and the Warden will be trapped. Once he's in there, all you need to do is walk in circles around him, critting him out, and he won't know what to do. You can combine this strategy with lava buckets by simply placing one on the cobweb once he's trapped and he won't be able to get out. It's also worth mentioning at this point that I'm using night vision while recording this, because if I wasn't, the video would look something like this. When you have the darkness effect, when there is no light in your area, the screen will flash pitch black except for the Warden's head and heart. Although it is more difficult, it is still doable to fight the Warden like this in the darkness. The night vision potion negates the pitch black flashing effect of the darkness, and just limits it to making your surroundings darker, which is the same as having the darkness effect in broad daylight. But if you're going to be traveling in the deep dark, I would definitely recommend bringing along a couple night vision potions in a spare shulker, and just popping one whenever you come across some skulk blocks. End crystals are the fastest way to kill the Warden. They are also very risky, but I'm going to show you how to do it right. You're going to want to stand at the edge of an elevated area. Walk back 2 blocks and break down 1. This is where you're going to stand. At this point, the Warden should be attracted to you and should start making its way towards you. Once it does, place down a piece of obsidian at the edge of the elevated area and start spamming end crystals. If you didn't know this, you can click a piece of obsidian anywhere to place an end crystal. It does not have to be at the top. Another important thing to note is that you should be aiming to blow up the crystal before the Warden gets too close to it, so the explosion knocks it back away from you. Otherwise, you run the risk of launching the Warden past the crystal and directly onto you, which may not go so well for you. My personal favorite option, take the Warden head on. No running away, no traps, just you and the Warden fighting it out, giving it everything you got. Despite how strong and tanky the Warden is, we can make ourselves even stronger and even tankier than the Warden. With the use of a Strength 2 potion, and a potion of the Turtle Master, which gives you resistance 4, you can actually outdamage the Warden. With both of these potions active, you are able to trade critical hits with the Warden and live. You should have fully enchanted netherite armor and use a sharp 5 sword rather than an axe, since it has a higher damage output per second. This strategy could be even more effective with the use of golden apples, regeneration potions, enchanted golden apples, and speed potions to mitigate the slowness effect of the Turtle Master potion. Some not so effective strategies that I also tried out were using health potions to try and damage it, using a power 5 bow with punch 2 to try and knock back the Warden. This strategy is slightly more effective with a stack of slowness arrows, but still not viable, as you need to walk back the entire time to keep the Warden at a safe distance. However, this is a good strategy if you are able to push the Warden back and have the space to keep walking back while you're fighting it. And lastly, hiding is also not an effective strategy, as the Warden has a sense of smell and will eventually find you, even if you are making no sounds at all. So there you have it, 5 ways to kill the Warden. If you're able to build up, I would definitely recommend this, as there is virtually no risk of getting hit, and that is something you definitely want to avoid. However, since this is not always an option, I would also suggest bringing along some cobwebs and a lava bucket to trap the Warden. And if you just want to have some fun, you can try taking it on with end crystals, or just straight up fighting it with the help of a couple good potions. And if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you leave a like or comment, and subscribe to the channel. And if you didn't like it, what are you still doing here? Seriously, why are you still watching? Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.